Okay, so welcome to the video in Beijing. As you can see, I'm a bit dressed up here. I'm coming straight from work. Had to dress up today, but I just wanted to show you guys some pretty cool background here. People are out dancing in the park, and I just came out from this bar where actually some Swedish people are playing in a band. I'm going to show you a bit in the background here. But I just wanted to show you guys here the background. Really cool here, Beijing. Really happy with this lighting, and then you have the bell and drum tower here. Super cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk out now. It's Friday evening. Tomorrow we'll see what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to show you some clips here in the background. Otherwise I'm just gonna go home and cook here, but I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so good morning. It's the day after now, and it's actually 8:30 in the morning, quite late for being me here. Normally I get up like 4 or 5, but it's Saturday and got home quite late yesterday, so I'm just taking it a bit easy, having some nice breakfast here. I've been actually eating this almost like every day the past week. You have some eggs and some spinach here and mushrooms, very low in calories, and then baked oats. So it's basically just oats and a bit of protein powder if I don't have the eggs, otherwise just kind of water. Today actually I had a banana for some quick carbs, so just kind of go to the gym after this. And then some baking powder, actually a bit of salt, and you can also have gum for some more volume. So keeps you very energized the whole day. Unfortunately, it's been kind of raining outside, or a bit bad air, so we'll see if I'm gonna go out or not, but I have Chinese class in like 4 hours. So I'm just gonna go through and look at some of the pictures and videos from yesterday, maybe edit that a good. In gym after this probably, and then we'll see if I can explore a bit, but I will see you a bit later. Okay, so it's now a few hours later. I actually went to the gym in before, and the breakfast was only like 700 calories, and just had kind of a banana after, so maybe I'm at around 800. So I think it would be more fun to stop, cooking all the time and actually eat out a bit. So I want to show you around, and the good thing is that it's quite cheap, actually, and very convenient to find food. It's like food everywhere here. Chicken, rice, pasta, of course, and Chinese food. So I'm gonna see if I can find something. Normally it's very cheap to find meat, so I'm gonna go down and see if I can find some nice, I don't know, beef maybe. So let's see what I can find. Actually, it's a lot warmer now. It kind of became spring all of a sudden, and I found this place here that I might try. But actually, now that I thought of it, maybe I want to try some Cantonese food. It's been a very long time since I had that, and I lived in Hong Kong 4 years actually, so I'm really missing that. So I'm gonna go out here in the shopping mall, see if I can find it. And then we'll see. I'm gonna try to avoid carbs for lunch, because it's a lot of, well, you get really tired after and have Chinese class an hour, so that would not be ideal. So I'm gonna try that out, and then maybe tonight I can have some more noodles. We'll see. So I went into one of these shopping centers. There's actually a lot of cool stuff here everywhere. You have a lot of different cuisines here from everywhere. Here, and a lot of cool lights. I think I'm gonna continue walking here. So a lot of different types of Chinese food, but I'm gonna look for the Cantonese one. I think it's in the end here. Ooh, here you actually have some nice, I think, Hunan food in the background. Definitely want to try that as well. That is looking really spicy, but I think I'm gonna go down here, see if I can find it. Yes, so I found it, the Cantonese place here, so I'm gonna go in and check that out. But there's actually a lot of cool stuff here, so I think going forward I'm gonna eat a bit less at home and try to explore more. So let's go and check this out. Yue. Nice, very cool interior here. Wow, really reminds me of Hong Kong. And we have all these nice ducks. I think I'm gonna have some pork. Let's sit down. So like always here in China, you actually scan the QR code here and then you can pick. So I think I'm gonna have some vegetables here and then just meat. So once again, staying away from the carbs and noodles, even though there are a lot of super nice options, but I don't want to fall asleep. So it's gonna be great. Let's see what we find. Ooh, I think this is mine. Nice. Okay, so I just got the meat here. That is looking crazy. Let me just look at this. A lot of fat, that's for sure, but very enjoyable, this kind of honey glaze. So let's see when we get that stuff we tried. I think also now I'm getting the gailan. Ni hao, xie. Ooh, that is looking great. Xie. Get some nice tea here, always perfect. And we have this gailan here, I think it's called, it's kind of like Chinese spinach. Just waiting for the 3 crystal dumplings, very traditional Cantonese dumplings you can eat like on the weekend mornings. Then we'll try it out. Ooh, nice. So we got these dumplings here. Perfect. And with some soy sauce. Nice. Okay, so we finally got all this amazing food here. I'm gonna start by having one of these crystal jade dumplings here. Very traditional Cantonese. Dip it a little bit, I think, in the vinegar here. Try it out. Wow, so nice. Reminds me of my years in Hong Kong. Shrimp inside, so, and not too many carbs. It's like a dumpling almost, but yeah, a bit less heavy than the really thick ones. So let's try the next one. Saving the best part for last, the pork, but I always love these vegetables. I think in China they make the vegetables so nice. I don't know, in Sweden they're so boring. So let's try this one. So nice. I think it's just like garlic, and then of course the gailan, the broccoli basically, and I think a little bit kind of in vinegar, I'm not sure. But now we have the best part, the meat. Let's try it. Very, very fatty, as you can see, and you have this honey glaze, but I'm gonna try it without the glaze first. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite dishes in Chinese cuisine, I think, in general. It's insane. You have all this like honey here. Obviously not so healthy and a lot of sugar and carbs, but I mean, just take a look at this. You just have that like honey dripping. I mean, it's crazy. So good. Wow, yeah, this is too good to be true. A lot of energy for my Chinese class, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you can enjoy it, even though you can't taste it by just looking at this. Hopefully I can show you a bit more food later. We'll see what I have for dinner, but I'm gonna finish this Chinese class and see you later. Okay, so I just finished my Chinese class now, and I figured I need to do some walking after that meat overload, and I went to this Yu Yuan Tan Park here. It's actually really famous for the cherry blossom, as you can see maybe on the ticket here. There was only 2 RMB. I think it's still a bit early. I need to wait maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks more for the full blossom, but I already saw some nice cherry blossoms on the way here, so I'm gonna check it out. Anyway, get in maybe like 5-10k more steps, see what we can find. Otherwise I have to come back later, but let's go explore. It's actually really nice. You can see in the background here, there's some water and a lot of boats and nice bridges here. So I think I'm gonna just take you guys around. It's actually in the middle of the city. You can see a lot of the buildings surrounding here, and you have these very nice trees. And I think you can walk around here in the summer, even take some of these boats here. So I definitely have to come back and check that out later. But I'm gonna take a bit of a stroll around here and see if I can find some pink trees or not. It's actually very nice when you're walking in next to the water. You can see in the background here, actually there seems to be some pink trees over on the other side, so I'm gonna check that out. Also very nice, people are kind of playing these instruments in the background to not disturb the neighbors. And then you have more of these kind of boats, but also I really like these trees here with the green leaves hanging, the weeping willows. So I think in a few months, or maybe just a few weeks actually, when these, you know, have come up and spring is in full bloom, I think it's going to be super nice. Beijing is definitely going to be feeling a lot less gray, I think. So I'm going to see if I can cross over the bridge and get to the flowers. Really nice. I actually crossed over the bridge now, and here you can see actually in the background we have some of these nice flowers breaking out here, pink. Not everywhere yet, but definitely on the way. So I think I'm just gonna take a stroll here and explore a bit. Very nice. You can see some of these small flowers coming out here, but I think actually like in a week or so it's gonna be everywhere. You can see a little bit in the background already here. So super nice. Just gonna continue enjoying this a bit. That's kind of a preview of, I guess, maybe in a week or 2 when I have to come back. But really nice to have all of this stuff so easily available here, I must say, in Beijing. I think not everyone actually knows how beautiful it can be just walking around here. So you have the water in the park. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue walking here, and I will see you a bit later. Actually, before I'm leaving, I just wanna say that I actually found some cherry blossoms that are out here. This seems to be the most popular spot here. Didn't see them when I walked past earlier, but here it's actually already pink. So I guess the sun is shining here, but once again, I think it's gonna be even more. So I'm gonna let them develop a little bit more here, and maybe come back in a week, and I'm sure it's going to be very nice. But now, back to the city. Okay, so I'm back in Beijing now, and I'm actually really lucky because I lost my microphone in the taxi, but he came back and I managed to find it, so that's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna celebrate with some nice noodles. You have all these nice street candy in the background as well, but I'm gonna save that for later. I'm actually gonna go to the oil spilled noodle place here actually that I've showed you guys in the background. Here we have some plant delivery, very interesting. So I'm gonna go here. Apparently my Chinese teacher told me that these noodles are very famous. It says the most authentic in Shaanxi here. Oil spilled noodles. I've told you a few times that I wanted to try this one, so I hope it's gonna be great. And I heard you can even add some more meat, so let's check it out. Seems like my noodles are arriving. Oh, okay, so we got the noodles and they're actually only 28 RMB, but I added 10, so we have 38 and get some extra meat. So you can see we have a lot of good stuff here. We have, I think, a lot of pork, and we have the bean sprouts and some fermented stuff with tofu, very nice. Then we have some spinach, so I'm gonna try and take out one of the pieces here. You can see here, very nice. Okay, let's try one. Very nice, spicy. And you have a little bit of tofu. I love you have these kind of hand shredded noodles here, or hand cut. A lot of oil, obviously it's oily noodles, so let's see if I can get ones here. Try them. Very nice. Really great combo here with the pork here. And all this fermented stuff. Definitely a lot of oil. Just look at this whole piece. I can't even get it up. Let's see if I can get one up. Let's try to dig it in. Wow, that is good. And then we have this pork and the bean sprout. So good. Definitely need some napkins for this. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this amazing goodiness here. Just take my tap and enjoy, and I will see you a bit later. Okay, so I finished the meal, and as you can see, that was actually extremely nice and tasty. Much better than I actually thought, and definitely the best noodles I've had in a long time. So for sure, not the last time I'm gonna go to that place, and it's just like literally next door to where I go to Chinese class. So Saturdays could be interesting going forward. Once again, it's not really optimal if you want to have a lot of energy, so I'm probably going to be tired now, but it's in the evening, so I'm just going to go home and kind of edit some of those photos from yesterday in the video. But I just want to show you guys, you know, what I eat and what's on offer in China's amazing cuisine, but also that you can actually balance, you know, healthy lifestyles as long as you exercise. I mean, I have like 11,000 steps in now, gonna walk home maybe another 2. And you know, have maybe healthy breakfast, but then lunch and dinner is, you know, fine to eat out. So of course I really love food and I'm really passionate about it, so I want to show you what I eat and what China has on offer. So hopefully I can still get to my sort of fitness targets by being diligent with my exercise and so on. But if you want to see more or try, you know, different types of Chinese cuisine, write in the comments. Otherwise, you know, let me know. And until next time, just like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.